In the heart of Ghana, in the lively village of Kumasi, lived a kind-hearted young girl named Ama. Her father, a farmer named Kojo, had remarried a woman named Akosua. While Ama was gentle and always willing to help, her stepmother, Akosua, treated her with a coldness that chilled the warm village air. You'd often see Ama helping an elder carry her load, only to catch the sharp, angry glare of her stepmother from across the compound. Akosua would hiss, "Why do you always try to act better than my own children, Ama? Go sweep the compound again." And Ama, with a heart far bigger than her years, would simply reply, "Yes, mother," and pick up the broom. Every single day was a test of Ama's spirit. Akosua saved the most difficult chores for her. While her own children played games in the shade, Ama would be sent to fetch heavy pots of water from the distant river, her small frame straining under the weight. She'd gather firewood until her arms ached and grind millet until her hands were sore. But through it all, Ama never uttered a single word of complaint. The villagers would whisper amongst themselves as she passed, "That poor child. She works like 10 grown women," one would say. Another would add, with a sad smile, "But she never complains. She has her mother's good heart." One day, a wave of excitement washed over Kumasi. The wise Queen Mother, Nana Ya, announced a grand festival. Drummers filled the air with rhythm, and the village was a sea of colorful kente cloth. It was a time for celebration, a time for every family to come together. Nana Ya's voice rang out, "Let every child of Kumasi prepare, for the talking drum will bless the one with the purest heart." But as the village celebrated, Akosua huddled with her own daughters, her eyes fixed on Ama. A cruel plan was forming in her mind. "Ha!" she muttered to herself. "I'll make sure Ama never even sees that drum." On the morning of the great festival, just as the dancing was about to begin, Akosua called Ama. She pretended she had forgotten to gather firewood and sent Ama deep into the forest, a place known for its twisting paths and strange echoes. Akosua smiled, thinking Ama would surely get lost and miss the entire celebration. As Ama walked alone, with the sounds of the distant festival fading, she felt a tear roll down her cheek. "Why must I always be the one to suffer?" she whispered to the rustling leaves. Just then, a mysterious, gentle voice seemed to answer from the trees. "Do not fear, child of truth. Come closer." Curious, Ama followed the voice. It led her to a clearing where, beneath the sprawling branches of an ancient baobab tree, a magnificent golden drum was glowing with an otherworldly light. It was the legendary talking drum. As she knelt before it, filled with awe, the drum spoke to her. "Ama, your heart is pure even though your days are bitter. Strike me once, and all hidden truths will be revealed." Ama hesitated for just a moment, then, with newfound courage, she said, "If it will bring peace, I will." She lifted the drum and began her journey back to the village. Meanwhile, the festival was in full swing. Akosua's daughters danced before the chiefs, but their steps were clumsy, their hearts empty of joy. The crowd was unimpressed. Suddenly, a gasp rippled through the villagers. There, at the edge of the clearing, stood Ama, bathed in a soft golden light carrying the sacred drum. "Look!" someone shouted. "It is Ama with the sacred drum!" Nana Ya rose to her feet, her eyes wide with wonder. "Child," she commanded gently, "play the drum and let the truth be heard." Ama took a deep breath and struck the drum. A powerful, resonant sound echoed across the entire village. As the beat pulsed, magical visions appeared in the air for all to see. Scenes of Akosua's cruelty, her harsh words, and Ama's silent tears. The truth was laid bare before the chiefs and all the people of Kumasi. The talking drum's voice boomed. "The stepmother's heart is filled with envy. The child she tormented is the true daughter of kindness." Kojo, Ama's father, fell to his knees, his face filled with shame. "Ama," he cried, "forgive me for not protecting you." Nanaya stood and raised her hand for silence. She declared, "A family without kindness will never prosper. From this day forward, let no child in Kumasi be mistreated, for the ancestors see all things." Akosua bowed her head, her cruelty exposed for all to see. But Amma, with the pure heart that had won her the drum's favor, walked to her stepmother and smiled. "I forgive you, mother. May we live in peace." The village erupted in cheers, celebrating Amma, the girl whose kindness had brought truth and justice to them all. Thank you so much for watching this story with us today. If you enjoyed this tale, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories from around the world. We'll see you next time.